You finish a really tough judo practice, you're completely drained, you're sweaty, you're sore, but somehow you feel amazing. Your body is just done, but your mind, it's totally clear. Okay, let's get into this, because it's a feeling pretty much every judoka knows, and it's not some kind of magic. There are real reasons why it happens.
It's a weird paradox, isn't it? You've just spent the last hour or so getting thrown around, grappling, and pushing your body to its absolute limit. I mean, you should feel wrecked, but instead, there's this wave of calm. All the noise that was rattling around in your head all day is just gone. So let's break down what's really going on to create that feeling.
First up, let's just put a name on what we all experience, because it's not just some vague, oh, I feel good. People who train regularly, they report some very specific, very real changes after a good, hard session on the mat.
And what's really interesting is just how consistent this is. Your head just feels quieter. You know, that big work project you were stressing about? It suddenly feels a lot less heavy. And you get this unique mix of feeling calmer, but also more awake and alert. It's that good kind of tired, you know? The kind of physical exhaustion that almost always leads to a great night's sleep. And honestly, this is the very feeling that keeps so many of us coming back for more.
Okay, so what's the actual science here? Why does putting your body through a judo practice, which is super demanding, end up creating such a positive shift in your head? It's time to take a look at what's happening inside your brain and your body.
So part of the answer is in your body's endocannabinoid system. Now, when you really push yourself physically, your body can produce these molecules, like one called anandamide. Fun fact, its name actually comes from the Sanskrit word for bliss, and it's directly linked to that warm, calm feeling people sometimes call a runner's high or an exercise high. It's one major piece of the puzzle. And then there's another key player, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF for short. The easiest way to think about this stuff is like Miracle Grow for your brain. It's a protein that really helps with learning and adapting. Now look, any kind of exercise can boost BDNF, but the research suggests that complex, skill-based movements, which is basically the definition of judo, gives it an extra big surge. Your brain is literally building new connections to master what you're doing, and BDNF is the key ingredient for that growth.
But here's the crucial point. It's not just one magic molecule that flips a switch. It's not only anandamide or just BDNF. It's your entire system, your hormones, your neurotransmitters, even your breathing and your muscles, all responding together to the challenge you just put them through. It's a full body and a full brain event.
So that brings up a really good question, right? If it's all about physical effort, why does judo feel so different from, say, just going for a long run or hitting the weights at the gym?
Well, when you lay it out like this, the difference is pretty stark. Simple cardio, like running, is often repetitive and really predictable. You're just putting one foot in front of the other. Judo is, well, it's the total opposite of that. It is constant, real-time problem solving. You're dealing with these complex, unpredictable movements, all while reacting to another thinking, moving person. You're making dozens of decisions every single minute, and you're doing it all under physical pressure.
And that's because judo demands your complete and total focus. You're trying to manage your balance and timing, you're in a constant battle for grips, you're trying to anticipate your partner's next move, and you're even controlling the way you fall and get back up. There is simply no mental bandwidth left over to worry about your email inbox or what you need to pick up at the grocery store. Your brain has to be 100% in the moment.
This quote just nails it perfectly. For that hour you're on the mat, your entire world shrinks down to the absolute essentials. It's kind of like a high-intensity forced mindfulness. You know, some people sit on a cushion to meditate and clear their mind. In judo, you get to a similar place, but you do it through intense physical problem solving. It's a moving meditation that just wipes the slate clean, which is why so many people call it their mental reset.
But there's one last, absolutely vital piece to this whole puzzle that we haven't touched on yet, and that is, you are not doing this alone.
That feeling you have after class isn't just about your own personal brain chemistry. It gets amplified by the shared struggle. I mean, everyone in that room, from the brand new white belt to the seasoned black belt, just went through the exact same challenge. You pushed each other, you sweated together, and you all made it through to the end. That collective sigh of relief and respect, that creates a powerful bond you just can't get anywhere else. And right at the heart of that bond is this incredible level of physical trust. Seriously, think about it. In how many places in modern life do you put your physical safety so completely in someone else's hands? You are letting them throw you with force and trusting that they'll protect you, and at the same time, you're responsible for doing the exact same thing for them. That act of mutual care, it builds a connection that a treadmill or a dumbbell just can't come close to.
And that's why a dojo just feels so different from a commercial gym. You're not just exercising next to other people, stuck in your own little bubble. You are actively working with them. You're partners in this complex physical dialogue, helping each other get better with every single grip and every single throw. This deep social connection is a huge and often underrated part of why stepping off the mat feels so good.
All right, so when we bring all this together, the feeling, the brain chemistry, that unique focus, and the power of the team, what are the big takeaways from all this? Okay, first, that great feeling you get after practice, it's not an accident. It is a predictable, biological response to meaningful effort. Second, just showing up consistently matters way more than having one killer session every once in a while. And finally, remember this, one of judo's biggest benefits isn't just fitness or self-defense, it's that mental reset.
And ultimately, that's exactly what it is. Judo is a reset button for your mind and your body. The hard physical work, the intense mental focus, and the real human connection all combine to give you that powerful effect.
So the next time you step on the mat and you're feeling stressed or distracted from your day, just think about this. You're not just there to train your throws, you're there to hit your reset button. So the only question left is, what will you reset next class?